Does money make you happy? Well, let's take my life as an example. Is my life typical? Am I a normal person? I have no idea. But I hope you find this video interesting and it gives you some food for thought when you're thinking about your own life and where you want it to go next.
So, first of all, here's a little view of my life: child, student, engineer, going into management, as we all do probably eventually, university lecturer, and self-employed. And I'm going to show you a graph of money and then also a graph of happiness. And we will compare the two. So, graph of money: as a child, very little; student, absolutely negative money; engineer, not bad; manager, you take a leap up and then upwards from there. I actually then did something rather radical and chucked it all in to be a university lecturer. I halved my pay, less than an engineer, but I wanted to do something I enjoyed and believed in. And then self-employed, the money is pretty good. Now, what about the happiness graph? Let's compare the two. So happiness as a child was fine. Student, absolutely brilliant. Engineer took a bit of a dive, but it wasn't bad. And then manager, downwards and downwards. And you can see actually that the management money actually went into the negative eventually as I sold my soul gradually to the devil. Chucked it all in to be a university lecturer, and that was really quite fun. You can see I was more happy than I was as an engineer. Not as good as being a student, of course, but then what is? And then finally self-employed. Yeah, I really enjoy being a self-employed travelling trainer. Now, if you look at these, look at that. There's an absolute line of symmetry. When the money goes down, the happiness goes up, and when the money goes up, the happiness goes down. It's absolutely opposite. The only difference really is here. You can see I've managed to raise my line, and I think if you're self-employed it might be possible to raise the line up. Basically, if I have more time off, I earn less money, but I can have more fun. And I've got an absolute trade-off now. It's become really obvious that there's a trade-off between money and happiness now. So what's the moral of all of this? And I think it's the fact that money doesn't make you happy, or rather, having more money does make you a little bit happier, but the price you have to pay to earn that money means that you end up overall with a lot less happiness as you earn more money.